Hi guys. Well, it's finally happened. It's finally here, I should say. I've had the RV for a week. So in the last week I've been doing a couple things. I put this bike rack on, and hopefully that'll work out okay. And I put a Wi-Fi booster out, installed that. It's a WeBoost, made by WeBoost. So that's going to be my primary form of communication and entertainment. So anyways, I've been cleaning and loading, and I'm ready to go, ready to hit the road. So it's finally here. Get the dog, and we'll see what happens. Okay guys, off for the big adventure. Okay, this is going to be about, well, at least 10 days. And basically the purpose of this is just kind of a shakedown test, make sure everything's working as it should. And even though I've tried, I think, all the systems at home, it's different when you get down the road and see what happens. So anyways, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to go to the coast, a place called Bodega Bay, California. And Nikki, are you ready? Are you ready? She's not too excited. It's going to take her a while to get used to all this. All right, guys. Well, let's get it going and talk to you down the road. I know you're not thrilled, but this is the beginning of our this is the beginning of our last great adventure. You and me. Yep. You and me, boo. We're going to do it. Anyways, let's see, what can we talk about? Well, as I mentioned before, the dream is to go full-time. And this is the, well, I won't call it the first step. First step is buying the van. So about that, so this is the second step, and that's taking it out, doing a shakedown on it. And I've got it loaded so pretty much for full-time in terms of everything I need to go full-time. Obviously not food, but I've overpacked for food for 2 weeks anyways. But I think the only thing I don't have is kind of a, I don't want to say dress clothes, but you know, something a little bit more than Levi's and shorts. I didn't bring anything, or dress shoes. So that would be if I were going to go full time, just in case I wanted to go someplace nice for dinner or whatever, you know, and have something to wear that isn't Levi's and shorts. So, other than that, I think I'm pretty well set. Of course, it won't be long before I'll be there and say, oh, I forgot this. Oh, I forgot that. So we'll see. Anyways, just thought I'd give you an update and get you to have a glimpse of California traffic. Talk to you in a bit. I thought I'd give you guys a chance to see what the California wine country looks like. Nothing but vineyards and vineyards and more vineyards. You know what they say about how to make a fortune in the growing or making wine? You have to spend a fortune. And I tell you, that is the absolute truth these days. The land for good wine producing is outrageously expensive. You know, we're in Napa County right now, so obviously some of the best wines in the world are grown here. And let's see, this trip is supposed to take me 2.5 hours, and it looks like it's going to take me probably 3.5 hours, thanks to the traffic. So anyway, that's typical California. I'll tell you, there's a lot of things going for California. You know, it's really hard to beat the weather. That's about it. It's crowded. It's not a business-friendly state at all. Taxes are high. Gas tax, I think, is the second highest in the country. And, you know, just, it is what it is. But, you know, people come here and they flock here to make their fortunes, enjoy the weather, you know, on and on. So anyways, one of the things I'm going to be doing is traveling the country and seeing if there's any place better I'd ever want to settle down to. And I'm saying settle down maybe when I'm 80, 90, hopefully. So, got a rattle back there, driving me crazy. I think it's the plate in the microwave, even though I did try to wrap it. I still think that's what it is. I hate rattles. Hate rattles. Railroad track. Sorry, Nikki. Railroad track. She's doing pretty good. Yeah, she's doing all right. She's being a good girl. Yes, you are. There's a county campground. It's called Dorn Beach, and the campsites are right on the bay. Really nice and sandy. You know, it's a great place for the kids. No hookups. They do have a dump station and water available. That's about it. I think maybe next couple days I'll go through there and let you guys take a look at it. There's two county parks here. Dorn Beach, and then it's called, I think the other one, which I stayed at a lot, is West Side. And West Side is not nearly as many sites, and again, some of the sites you're facing the bay. If it wasn't for this road right here, I'd ride my bike from the campsite down into the restaurants, but then you can see this road is so narrow. Man, you take your life in your own hands. Go down there. No saltwater taffy this time. I love saltwater taffy. They make it pretty good here too. But since I'm trying to stay on a very low carb diet, saltwater taffy ain't gonna cut it. I'm getting hungry, so I think I'm gonna stop at a restaurant up here who used to have the best clam chowder I've ever had. And we'll see. Maybe any changes or not. Just had a bowl of clam chowder and a crab sandwich. And a quarter pound of crab meat in it. It was excellent. The fresh French roll. Man. Clam chowder was good, but it wasn't quite like it used to be. But it was still very good. I'll definitely have more while I'm here. Well, hi guys. Hope you're all doing well. Well, here I am in Bodega Bay. This is a paid campsite, and as you can see, they stack them in here. There's a county park that I like much better, and much nicer, much more natural. But anyways, given that it was fairly short notice, this works. So anyways, had my first night. Just love those diesels. Taking Nikki for a walk. Anyways, first night. Slept good. I was happy with that. The only thing that I found isn't working was my DVD player. The DVD player is working, but the TV is not getting a signal. Yeah, can't talk. So I'm hoping it's just the cable, bad cable. So I'm going to try to find one today. Just, not that I need to watch DVDs, but anyways, I like to watch DVDs. What else? Other than that, like I said, the bed was comfortable, and for both Nikki and me. And I slept east to west, I guess is probably the way to describe it. And I'm 5'11"-ish. Somewhere between. I used to be 6, and now I'm 5'11"-ish. And I was able to sleep that way, east to west. And so I just dropped the couch down and slept on it. It was comfortable. Let's see, what else? As far as the RV is concerned, again, it handled. I'm just so happy with the way it handled it coming here. Smooth, comfortable. It was really windy in a couple areas, and no impact at all. So that was nice. This is a little kind of a fishing harbor. Bring it around, look at it. The charter boats go out of here. Yesterday when I came in, one of the charter boats was just coming in, and a bunch of people had salmon, so they did pretty well. That was about all of not a whole lot of activity in and out of this area. The public pier across that way, you can see all the boats, much more active. So anyways, other than trying to get that DVD player to work, everything else works fine. We were both very comfortable. I do have power and water here. There's a dump station. But so I hooked up to the power, and so last night it was cool, so I just used that little portable heater that we have rather than the propane. And boy, that chased us right over there. Couldn't believe it. Really small little heater, maybe, I don't know, 1,500 watts or something. And it was hot enough I had to get up and turn it down. Alright, so I'm just taking the dog for a walk. We're going to be here for, I think, 5 nights. And mainly it's just, like I said, is a shakedown trip. Getting comfortable, both of us, staying in the RV. I will say this, it is small. I don't need any more space. I guess the one thing that it's really become apparent is, the old saying, everything has a place, and everything must be in its place, or something like that. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's the truth. I spent the last week putting everything away nice and neat, and packing everything, and I packed it as if I was going full-time. And so there's a lot of stuff in there. The problem with that is it's all packed in there pretty tight, so when you need something, it's like pulling everything out and trying to cram it back in there. So one thing I've learned is that I'm going to have to, things I use a lot, they need to be out easily accessible, and just really stay on top of putting things away. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you. Last night, just before I went to bed, I was again putting things away, and I sat down on the one of the side chairs in the back,
and I sat on my glasses. Not only did I used the table, I just flipped the table over and put it on those seats and kind of used it like an end table. It works really well. Well, I had my glasses there, and I sat down and I sat on them. And you can see both the lens popped out, bent the frame. I think it broke the frame. It's barely kind of hanging together, and I was able to get fortunately, I had a real small little screwdriver. I was able to get the lens back in there, put it back together, but I know that if I'm not really careful with these things, the frame is going to fall apart. So, unfortunately, I didn't scratch the lens. Anyways, I couldn't believe I did that. Could not believe it. So, first thing I'm going to do when I get back is order another set of glasses. I need to have 2 sets. I'm blind, especially reading. I can't read. I have a hard time reading with really small print with my glasses. So trying to read anything without them is forget it. I can see okay distance. In fact, I used to be able to. In fact, I think I probably still can pass my driver's test without my glasses, but I need my glasses. So other than that casual day, yesterday was uneventful, and it was a good day. And this is the kind of weather that we're expecting probably for the rest of the week. Overcast, typical coast. Naturally, the day that I'm leaving, they're saying that the sun's supposed to come out, but that's okay. I'm going to head up the coast further, so hopefully the sun will follow me out there. All right, guys. Well, I'll talk to you later.